Hey everybody, my name is Frankie MacDonald. You're listening to Anthony Rogers Show.
How's it going? This is Sean from Smile Empty Soul, and you are watching the Anthony Rogers Show.
Hey guys, I'm sure you're probably wondering, what am I wearing this ridiculous outfit in the middle of the night in Hollywood of all places? I'm Batman. I'm Batman. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is welcome to Rockville. Guess what? Me and Anthony Rogers are going to be covering Welcome to Rockville this year. And there's another fucking surprise. We're giving away 4 GA tickets. And guess who's going to be there? It's going to be Guns N' Roses. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. It's going to be Foo Fighters. It's going to be My Chemical Romance. What's the worst thing I can say? It's gonna be so many bands you knew when you were in high school. It's gonna be so many grunge and rock bands. Bro, this lineup does not compare. So if you want to be involved and you want to win a ticket, what I want you to do is I want you to follow us on Reddit, follow us on Rumble, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram. The Anthony Rogers Show. You guys, it's gonna be awesome. And you're a loser if you don't fucking come, so figure it the fuck out, dude. Okay.
You will watch the new Anthony Rogers comedy set on Soapbox via MetaQuest.
Yes, we just interrupted the Anthony Rogers Show, but I promise it's worth it. Anthony came into Atlanta, came into our system, this is no AI, and he performed a comedy set that is now turned into a hologram that you can walk around in your living room, sit down, listen to him say some of the craziest shit ever. You gotta check it out.
Hi, my name is Anthony. I guess I do comedy today. I was kidnapped by this company called Soapbox, and they told me to talk to you guys. They're going to kill me if I don't do a good job, so please clap.
You can download Soapbox free on the MetaQuest app now.
Download now.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's going.
You're here on the Anthony Rogers Show?
I love corporate slop bowls. They fuel my body and soul, so I can be a productive worker. The faster I eat my slop, the sooner I can go back to my email job. It tastes like optimization. My favorite flavor. Imagine if private
Sorry to sit through that terrible intro. I had to stop that. Oh my god, it was so long and boring. Like I could imagine sitting home having to watch that shit on your fucking Tuesday. Sorry about that. We skipped it to the good part. We fast forward to the fucking part you actually want to see. We got Nikki Knightley, we have Genna James, we have Frankie MacDonald, all complete fucking legends on the stream tonight. What up, people of Earth? How you doing?
Hello.
So far, I'm in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Whitney Pier area as right now. I'd like to introduce, hi, Genna James. I'm Frankie MacDonald.
Hello.
I'm doing great so far. I'm Frankie MacDonald. Nice to meet you. I'm doing great so far.
Sorry, I can't hear properly.
He said how are you doing? He's doing great so far. That's what
I'm doing good. Yes. Yeah, it's a Tuesday.
I'm Frankie MacDonald, a YouTuber from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada. There's Victoria Road, Whitney Pier right now.
Nice.
And I'm investigating the gas prices. Gas prices in Sydney, Nova Scotia is $1.76.4 as right now.
$1.76.
That's a quart though. That's more expensive. It's
Oh, I saw it.
it's
I
not
mean, I don't
gallon.
have a car, but I saw it was like at $8 here. I don't
Well,
know.
it's worse in LA probably. That's nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's way worse there.
And it's your cold outside Sydney, Nova Scotia. Got lots of rain headed for Sydney, Nova Scotia Thursday into Friday. After Sydney, Nova Scotia had light snow on Monday and Tuesday.
It's still cold?
Still cold in Sydney, Nova Scotia right now. It had light snow in Sydney, Nova Scotia Monday and Tuesday.
Man, that's crazy. Oh, you got people in the comments saying they want to hear the tornado siren, Frank. It kills.
And I'm an author of a book, Be Prepared to Frank Down Guide to Life, Weather, and everything. That's another thing.
Yes, sir. Good book, guys. So what's St. Louis look like? We getting to summer yet or what?
Warm air, cold air, fighting each other out across North America, Europe, and Asia.
Damn. Global.
And things are going great so far.
What's Los Angeles look like weather-wise? What's going on there?
In
It's just going to get
LA,
hot.
it's
Then it gets the hot weather in Los Angeles this week.
it's pretty hot. I would say so. We got some cooling wind. But I'm by the beach and the ocean, so it's pretty nice.
It's warm outside in Los Angeles right now. It's cold outside in Sydney, Nova Scotia. And here's Victoria Road and Whitney Pier right now. And did you hear about this? There's a cyclone headed for Perth, Australia, Thursday and Friday coming. It's going to bring so much rain. And you brought a lot of rain. Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Doha, Qatar, and all those places. Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria. Israel's getting a lot of rain Thursday and Friday. It's going to bring so much rain to Tel Aviv, Israel, and Jerusalem, Israel, and water. It's going to be a lot of rain with water in Israel. Because that's going to cause flooding over there with water.
Hey, Nikki, I see your mouth when your mic's off, I think.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. It'll wash away all the sins of the Jews.
And did you hear about this? Is over in Israel, they're going to bring a lot of rain with water.
Good. God's cleansing Israel. That's good.
That's cleansing.
Thank God.
So what's going on? What's going on elsewise? Whether Frank, any big storms or anything crazy going on?
Then it got some rain heading to Sydney, Nova Scotia Thursday and Friday. Then it got some snow heading for Bonaventure, Quebec.
Nice, man.
And did you hear about this? Long Beach, California is really, really hot too. Arizona broke the record all time in March.
Wait, what
Nice.
record?
It was really hot outside in Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, Yuma, Arizona, and all those places. It was really hot in Las Vegas, Utah, Colorado, including New Mexico, and all those places. Bring lots of rain in Vancouver, BC, and Victoria, British Columbia. Then it got a cyclone aiming towards Perth, Western Australia. It's going to bring so much rain. It's going to bring lots of rain later on the weekend. Zagreb, Croatia, and all those places.
So what was the record that was broken?
Over 110 Fahrenheit in Phoenix.
That's the hottest temperature like on Earth or in Phoenix or what is
Right.
what do you say, brother? You cut out.
The hottest temperature on Earth is Death Valley, California at all times.
At all times.
So, do you think God controls the weather, or do you think the government controls the weather, Frankie?
All of it.
All of it.
Government. God.
Frankie's on point. Fuck.
Better.
He's like both. It's both.
He's right. He's probably right.
That's funny.
And did you hear about this? Siberia is gradually warming up in Russia right now. It's going to get extremely hot there in June, July, and August in Siberia.
Nice.
Yikes. It's a bad time to go to Siberia.
Hey, Jenna, did you watch any of my videos yet?
No, I can barely get through any of the TikToks that my husband sends me in my DMs.
You can watch me on YouTube.
Okay, cool. I definitely will. I'll check it out.
You can check out my YouTube channel. That means
Yeah.
I have my YouTube channel since June 14th, 2011.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a long time.
And plug it. What is it called? What's your YouTube? What's the URL or whatever? Plug it. You want? Or don't?
And
Yeah,
things are going great in my home city, Nova Scotia, right now.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, do you have any questions for our guest, Frank?
And Jenna, how's the weather in California? And did you hear about this? There's a lot of other YouTubers in California too.
Yeah. There's big production studios and everything.
Like Matt Watson, he's from Los Angeles.
Yeah. The weather it's nice. It's doable for now. I think it gets really hot in August, I think. And I'm just like,
And I'm on Reddit too.
awesome. I can't get on Reddit. I don't know why. Reddit hates me.
I'm on YouTube.
I'm like permabanned from Reddit.
Oh my god, what? Really?
Yeah, it was like because I had a Safe for Work account and then I changed it eventually to a non-safe for work. And I posted something in an alt clothing subreddit, and they just hated the company that this person bought all these clothes for me for, and they just end up banning me, and I'm just like, okay. And then Reddit got, and it's just like, now I'm just like permabanned from Reddit. I'm just like, I can't get on there.
Damn, that's retarded.
It's really unfortunate because Reddit's a huge market for sex workers. So
yeah, totally. Damn.
So
but I'm like surprised that I even got this far of like without Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. So like, I was originally looking for like, I was talking to Brian about like porn stars on like certain episodes where we cover like certain things. But then like I heard your story and I'm like, that's so that's like I think it's super interesting. So basically, you were like is it the press release and stuff and all the press on you? Is that true? Like you were homeless 6 months ago, basically.
It was 2 years ago. I think we got a little misconstrued. But
my bad on the bio. I need to rewrite the description.
Yeah.
Sorry, so it was 2 years ago, though, you said?
Yeah, so it was 2 or so years ago, and I started blowing up within 6 months. Somewhere along the line, I kind of got, through the grapevine kind of thing. And but 6 months ago, I started blowing up, and but I was homeless from 2019 to 2023.
Okay.
So, just
that's
kind of
a long time to be homeless.
Yeah, I was kind of bouncing along and on the streets, staying at bodegas and things like that. And then I just kind of utilized the California school system and went back to school. And then I just like stayed at like this weird frat house for a little bit, and shared a room with a guy. And it was just like, it was not my ideal, but it got me through. Had to like leave my a little bit. I eventually went to the university and kind of just ended up here. And then I owned a coffee shop, and then now I'm popping pussy online.
You owned a coffee shop? What do you mean you owned a coffee shop?
So I co-owned a coffee shop, and I tried to put so much heart and soul into it and to bring it back to life, but it just was failing from the owners, and people weren't getting paid. I wasn't getting paid, and I just eventually had to leave that behind. I think only recently it closed down and started going through the city. but I my whole thing was like creating. I put passion into anything, so
Yeah.
I try to bring this like coffee shop back to life, potential with it, and the owner and everything. But it was just I was like up like $6,000, so I just like couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So,
I
so how would you? What advice would you give? Like, I guess like people at home and stuff or whatever, wherever they're at. I guess the location doesn't matter. What advice would you give people for like going from like basically homeless, I guess, which is like I guess the rags is the richest story. Like, what would you advise people? There's like an echo somewhere, I think. But what would you advise people on that?
Is it me?
I don't know who it is. It's not me. I've headphones on, I think.
It's Frankie. The noise.
Probably. He's on a phone. Yeah, probably. Speakerphone
Yes.
or something.
You're doing great so far. Hey, did you hear about this? And then here's Whitney Pier area.
Nice.
It's like a haunted gas station. People are speaking some other language in the comments. I have no fucking clue what they're saying. They're speaking like Hindu or some shit. I love you guys, but I don't know what the fuck you're saying if you don't speak English. So I'm an idiot.
If you want to follow me on social media, my blue skies at Frankie MacD, my link tree is Frankie MacDonald, and my threads is at Frankie MacD94, and my Reddit is FrankDown94, and my Twitch is FrankDown9, and my X-Form Twitter is at Frankie MacD, my Facebook is Frankie MacDonald, my Instagram is Frankie MacD94, my TikTok is FrankDown94, my Clapper is FrankDown94, my Twitch is FrankDown94, my Snapchat is Frankie ABC2, my YouTube channel Stocks and Wolves, and my LinkedIn is Frank Down. Frank Down. Best luck to you. I'm Frank Down. You're listening to Anthony Roger. So, Jenna, you can give me a follow on Xflummery Twitter.
You worked that into your promo. Huh? That was smooth. That was smooth.
That was impressive.
His promo goes to a flow and a beat. Like he has like a beat to it. You can put a beat to his promo. Like it's smooth.
Yeah, that was impressive.
And you worked that in the end. So no, what I was trying to say is, what advice would you give people like up and coming that want to? Because I think everybody's dream is to be successful in America, more or less. What would your advice be?
Try anything. Whatever sticks will eventually stick with hard work. And don't be afraid to fail while doing it, and just kind of go after any kind of thought that you have of wanting to do or ambition. Really, I never thought that I would be popping pussy online, but I was like, let me give it a go. It's specifically cams, and it's a different energy with a live stream.
Yeah.
But I just kind of went after it and I fell in love with it, and it's just.
Are you doing mainly like camming or like OnlyFans?
No, well, now that the OnlyFans kind of has been falling off for a while, I think it's gonna fall off. I think they're gonna restrict heavy, kind of what they're doing with many vids. But I'm mainly a cam star.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
what are your thoughts on that? If you don't know, I'm also in the adult industry. I was also homeless at one point. I was homeless during COVID. That just sucked. I was living in a fucking crack motel. But what are your thoughts on many vids like collapsing? Like I was talking to another friend of mine in the industry, and she was saying that the person who owned it is like saved and wants to get rid of it.
Well, they're trying to convert it to like not have sex workers online, or the platform, but it's like, then why introduce it as a niche inside of, or like a huge part of your platform if it's allowed and things like that. And I honestly don't know like the whole things behind it. I just know that she is just very against sex workers, but like, why do you integrate it with your?
That's hilarious. So the woman who started ManyVids, which is basically a platform, if for those of you who don't know, it's a platform for people to sell sex videos or fetish videos, whatever, is against sex workers.
Yeah. She's been outwardly stating that, like she's trying to convert people, I guess, but it's just like making like the whole community mad. And I think it's gonna become now the same thing with OnlyFans,
Yeah.
um, which is just going to turn into a platform that tries to push sex workers off.
The owner
So,
just died too. So like who knows what OnlyFans is gonna happen?
Oh
They're gonna
yeah,
have the
that's
new
right. I
leadership and
just
stuff.
saw that. There was
Yeah.
a bunch of symbolism in that actually. I was reading in this article that said that the number the age she died at was the number that Sophia Rain made her first year, like 43, or like there was like some weird
I
esoteric
don't
like
even think that
connection.
she made that much. I think it's all publicity.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. I think, and that's what it was saying is it was like she was lying about how much she was actually making to try to get more people. She was like
mhm.
a plant. She was like a plant to try to get more people to try and do OnlyFans, essentially.
Right, and I heard that basically the high earners of OnlyFans are basically CIA plants, pretty much, and they did the same thing. I don't know who Sophia Aran is, but she might be one of them. But the story is basically they give like certain people a bunch of money, like millions of dollars, to make it look successful, so everybody else
Yeah,
gets on it. Because most earners are not making any money. They're basically selling like asshole pics for $5 with their neighbor and shit because they have like no
yeah, yeah,
marketing
yeah,
sense
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I mean, like you girls are professionals, but most people are not fucking. Excuse
I'm
me,
not.
like
I'm
most people are not
struggling on
professionals.
there. I'm not really making much money on there. Like,
Well, and you're a professional more so than these people that just like
and,
make one
and
and like
like, but also this all ties back to Israel because the people who run and profit off of OnlyFans is Israel.
Well, the entire porn industry is owned by like MindGeek also, and that's an Israeli company too. So it's like a bunch of like yeah,
So
it's
it's
a bunch of
basically funding the genocide. It's basically funding the genocide.
Mm. No,
well
I
That's
and
haven't.
another thing that I think why it's being blocked, like energetically and spiritually. I feel like God is blocking it because of where it's what it's funding.
Uh-huh. I don't know much about that. Um, but all I know is if you are a large creator and you're using OnlyFans as a tool or any kind of subscription site as a tool, you're gonna do well if you like put in the hustle with it.
Yeah,
A lot of like girls that promote they're mainstream, but they do, all of their, creative projects outside of OnlyFans, but you're only going to see a return on that when you actually put in the hustle. Like I could do
yeah,
well on OnlyFans, but I really dropped um, clips because I'm not mainly a clip creator and I just don't have
yeah,
time to make clips. But when I
it's
did do
annoying.
it, I did pretty well. But it's really based off of the person that is going to put in the hustle with it, really.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's similar with podcasts. Like, there's so many podcasts nobody fucking listen to either. Like, so I'd say it's the same thing with anything you do. You just have to like work hard and like I mean,
Yeah.
you have to believe it first and stuff. What's also rare about you too is you're married also, which is rare for somebody in your field, I think too. Like, what does your husband think is a stereotypical question, obviously, but like, what is your husband's opinion on like on your field?
I mean, a lot of performers are married actually, and
Really?
just
Okay, I did not know
very,
that.
Yeah,
yeah. There's iconic couples, there's couples that work together and
yeah,
and they create a whole brand and, fan base around them and um it's very common and just each
I
relationship
did
in
not
their
realize that.
yeah.
like
There's a lot of couples in the adult industry.
yeah,
Did
some
not
are
realize that.
open, some are not. Some only work at cameras, some like don't even work with other people, but it just really depends on the relationship and
Yeah,
what the couple agrees with. My husband specifically is very supportive. He actually pushed me
I
into
figured.
doing cams because he saw the potential and the energy that I do have with being live and interacting with people. Um,
plus you
but
don't have to like fuck anybody or do anything. You're at home by
I mean,
yourself.
if I want to, I could.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like it's a relationship I very much um feel safe and like I could succeed in and because having a
Yeah,
cheerleader side, he
yeah,
wants to see my success and he keeps pushing me for my success.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think once you're in the adult industry, you kind of like my perspective on relationships is like all my relationships have been like open or like polyamorous. Like
Mm-hmm.
you kind of have to be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck other people, and like
Yeah,
you have to be
but not
cool. You
everybody
have to
works
be
that
cool with
way.
it. If
It
you're
works
not
for
okay
some
with it,
people.
like I respect that, but like you know,
Hmm.
I've always gravitated towards people who not only were they okay with it, but they were like, that's hot. Like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I can see that. I mean, we're very much open and sexually open. Emotionally, we are closed off to that relationship. But like, I support anything that he wants to do, and he supports anything I want to do. We're never gonna tell each other no because we don't own each other, you know?
Nice. It's awesome.
No, I was just curious how that makes it work and stuff. Open relationship makes more sense. I think that's like easier way to tolerate probably. What's a big like misconception about you?
Mm, that I'm intimidating or closed off, but I'm not. I'm actually like really sweet and goofy. Um, but I get that a lot. A lot of people tell me that I'm like really intimidating. And I
Are you
think
like
it's
a
just
boss? Are you like a bossy type person?
no, no.
That's
I
weird. Okay,
mean,
no,
maybe things around my house and how they should be, but like other than that, no. I'll never tell like never put anybody in their place. I'm not afraid to speak my mind, but I think it's more so like the sharp features that I have, um, that gets really and the tattoos that get people like, oh, she's really intimidating, but like in a hot way.
Uh,
yeah,
you seem
most
like a
most dudes are.
sweetheart.
Thank you. Yeah, I am. But people just always assume that I'm very intimidating and like closed off, and I'm like, I'm not. No, not at all.
Is this guys or is this men or women that think this? You typically.
Um, some women think I'm intimidating, but mostly guys, and they're just get afraid to talk to me.
Yeah,
Um,
most guys won't talk to girls. I noticed that a lot. Most guys won't talk. They have nothing to say. Yeah.
Like I'll get more hit on when I like wear no makeup and like dress down.
yeah, gremlin mode. I love that. I
When I'm
love.
in gremlin mode, people are
Gremlin
like,
mode.
hey. But then like when I'm all done up, people are like, oh, look, the girl. Oh,
Yeah, I prefer
no.
gremlin mode for sure.
Well, you guys are fucking pussies, dude. You guys are gay and retarded. Like
No,
fucking what the
getting
fuck?
like hit on as a dude is like way different. It's not like flattering at all. So they'll like tell me they'll like try to hit on you. And I'm like a fat bald guy. I'm like, what do you want from me? I mean, like I'm not like delusional enough to like. I'm like, oh yeah, it must be my charm. How I called you a retard 37 times. It's like it's like you want something from it. That's how I feel as a dude. It's like if you're getting like hit on as a dude, you're like what do you want from me? Like I don't fucking. It's not, like as a married dude too. I don't know. He's like I don't know. The open relationship thing to me is crazy. Like, I'm not essentially in your situation because I think everyone should be able to do what they want to do regardless of whatever the fuck. But from my perspective, if my wife like hooked up with another dude, I'd probably kill that dude. I mean, I was just like I just have this like instinctual thing, and like I'm married also. But also, this isn't a disrespect thing. I think different people have different demands and different needs and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I don't mean that to be like I mean like Nikki's one of my best friends, and she basically relates to exactly what you're saying. Like pretty much, so it's like I'm accepting of I'm accepting of it, but it's more just like how do you get past that instinctual thing where like I imagine like seeing your partner like hook up with somebody, like you don't just want to fucking like choke slam them through a fucking like out that fucking window and like go down like multiple floors and shit. You don't like think like that. Like do you not have that instinctually, or is that like
I
does that make sense?
I think some people are just wired differently, but I also think it comes down to like how secure. I mean, there's different. I don't know. There's different like ways to look at it. I think for me, it's like how secure am I with myself? You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, do I love myself enough to know that like if I loved someone and they left, that I would still be okay.
Hmm.
If that makes sense. Like deep in my soul, I'm like I know I would be okay because I love myself unconditionally. So I
Yeah.
don't fear that, and I value myself so much that I know that like, okay, go ahead and fuck other people. Like I'm still gonna be the best you ever had. Like,
Yeah.
like type shit.
So when they hook up with other people, you just don't care. You don't feel any of that like I love that tribal instinct. I feel I have like I just feel like I got like just centuries of like just what the fuck are you doing with my shit? That's how I feel personally. So I don't mean it in disrespectful. I'm just like trying to compare and contrast and
No, I mean
juxtaposition
I used
of
to
the other
feel that
side.
way. I used to feel that way, and then after years of being in the industry and like kind of being desensitized to like the kink lifestyle, it's kind of like I see it in a different perspective now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What are your thoughts, Jenna, on that, being married and stuff? What are your thoughts on that? Like being like if your husband was to like you don't get like pissed off or some other girls are hooking up with him and shit?
No, I don't know why
Interesting.
I would be.
Interesting.
One, it's for work and it's for a creative endeavor. Two, it makes him happy and it makes him fulfill, like, I can't, as an individual, can't fulfill every single need that my partner desires. And I think it's selfish to think that way. But
Oh, I'm very
it,
I agree to being selfish, but I was just about to, I mean, I'm not gonna knock that, but I was just curious with the other take. Like, I think
Anthony,
so.
you're selfish, okay?
yeah,
No, I mean, I
no,
would own it. I'm accountable. I agree, even like what she's saying. So, but like, so you don't feel it. You don't have any of that emotion. That's interesting. I'm intrigued, not insulting. I'm more intrigued. Like, that's interesting.
no. I get really excited when he, starts a new project and it involves other individuals. And I get to see the outcome of it because, he's really happy and excited for that. And I want to share that with
Cool.
him. And I feel like I would just like limit him if I told him he couldn't do something like that.
Yeah.
Um, but um,
And
I
a
don't.
lot of my
I've
friends are
never been
like think
one
the
to get
similar way
jealous.
too. Oh,
You know.
sorry. Repeat that. I talked over. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I'm never one to like get jealous. Like as an individual, I've never been that way.
Yeah, no, I feel my friends are like that too. I got a lot of friends that that think that way too. It's like I just like I wish I just I would my wife. I feel like people will say my wife's hot or something. I'm like, all right, like some guy like at a bar was just like it was like he was like damn or something to my wife, and I'm like I was just like that's my wife. I didn't get like pissed or anything, but it's like I'm not like jealous or insecure. It's more or less like what's mine. It's like if you took my dinner or something. You know what I mean, like if somebody like took my dinner, like what the fuck are you doing? That's like my fucking spaghetti. I'm a fat fuck. So that's like my relative nature of
I
it.
guess
But
there's levels to it. There's like meaningless sex, and then there's like, oh, that person like is in love with someone else. You know what
so
I
if
mean?
you
Like,
have that connection, like nothing else can get in the way of that. Like more or less, like if you have a connection, like for example, Jenna, like your husband's connection is stronger than like some like dude you just are attracted to or something. More or less, what you're saying. The connection's
Well,
stronger.
I'm not attracted to anybody.
Okay, that was an
I'm
assumption. Sorry.
attracted to my husband. Like what I do is for work and
Interesting.
for creative projects, and ambitions. Yeah. So I mean, there's to be a performer. There's like an emotional balance that you have to put into being in front of a camera than in your personal life.
yeah,
Interesting.
for
So
sure.
like you
Yeah.
never feel connected with like performers, basically. Like if you're performing, you don't feel like the connection or sacred bound of sex at all. It's just like a completely like an off switch. Like this is like
It's like
I'm
you're
getting paid,
acting.
motherfucker.
It's like an acting gig.
Oh,
Um,
duh. Okay, like a movie or something. Okay.
I
Yeah,
could say it's acting to an extent of over exaggeration, but it's like I'm not going to go and have a full on life with this other person. So there's a separation of like, actually having a sense of intimacy in that way with them. Um, but in terms of like connection, like, I mean, you got to be attracted to whoever you're collabing with. I think that's definitely a thing. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, yeah, it's like like sometimes you just meet people on set and you just not like you don't know anything about them. You don't know how they are in their personal life or anything, and like it's just yeah, you grow to like with your partner, you grow to like be with them and know them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's different levels of intimacy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Well, I think
It's
that's
like
why I
work
pay so much for
sex,
like.
and then personal sex
Mm-hmm.
are completely different like acts of intimacy for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're in the
definitely.
same field, so you don't understand that way more. Just like just like
Yeah,
that's an interesting thing. Like, I just don't think. Yeah, I just like. I just don't understand. Like, I guess no one understands anybody really. You know what I mean? I feel like in that aspect, it's like that's why I was like wondering. Because I just like, but I haven't always been like in a relationship like I have with my wife. Where like I can see when I was younger or something, if I was like 20 and didn't give a fuck more or something. I can see it for sure. But like I don't know, I'm old and like married now. Though it's like I feel like that's like No, yeah, I don't know, but I don't judge it really. I just try to figure it out. Like I'm just like man, I'm trying to
Yeah.
understand where everybody's coming from more. So I'm not the God's a judge. I'm not the fucking judge. Like, I don't even know. I mean, and I have more sins than probably everybody on screen. You know, it's just like you mean there's different sins and not in 4K. You know, I mean like that's you know it's just like that's how like more or less. I mean I'm a sinner as well. But so what you're so new to this like field and like success and shit. Like what's your future look like? You think, man, or what are you manifesting and like what are your plans like?
Well, obviously keep streaming and keep growing connection with fan base. Literally just keep doing what I'm doing because apparently what I'm doing is right. As the success keeps growing. I mean,
What
like,
platforms do you stream on?
I'm solely on Stripchat.
Stripchat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's it's one of the biggest campsites out there.
Throw
Okay.
the link out there too for people watching. I'm sure they want.
Yeah, Stripchat.
Yeah.
You can put
So
it in the chat too. The
yeah.
live chat.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and as the opportunities come, make decisions based off of that. Because I guess what I'm doing seems right, and it keeps working. So, yeah.
Cool. What do you what do you envision or think about when you're performing? I guess like is it hard to do like thinking about people watching or like are you in your own mindset or like what exactly what is the thought process more so or is it a lack
Um,
thereof?
I think definitely within camming, like I've figured out or come to like a certain kink of just like people watching me, which is pretty hot.
Okay.
So it comes very naturally. Like I'm very authentic online. And how I am, day to day is just transferred onto like, a live stream. Um, but I get excited to get online. I get excited to like connect with everybody and see what everybody's up to because, I keep updates on their daily life and who they are. So it's very exciting when I get online. Yeah.
Awesome. Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're about building a community basically. Like the people around you aren't just like this like one time thing. Like you actually interact with these people. Like, it's a community like chat kind of based thing, right?
Yeah. So a lot of people come and see me every day. We talk about anything of like politics, ideas, or, opinions or things like that of anything and passions, hobbies. So we just sit there and yap half the time and just see where the conversation goes. And it's kind of like seeing some of your best friends every single day.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
swear, like sex work is the original like therapist. Like I swear to God, like
Tattoos for sure.
the sex worker is the original therapist because like in every type of sex work I've done, I feel like that's what I've been is like kind of
Yeah.
a therapist in a way to like lonely people that are looking for some form of connection, you know?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm a therapist by any means, but I think you know, going back to like the things of like MySpace or Omegle or early Facebook, and it's just like you just build friendships online.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
we follow people on Instagram or TikTok, and then you just become, mutuals with them, and then they're friends, and then things like that. So I think it's just like a different form, or like maybe a sexier form of just online friendship and connection. Um,
Yeah.
but I think there's a hard boundary in which you as a performer have to put down of like, oh, I'm not a therapist, like I can't
Yeah.
know, talk about every single hardship and whatever. And, that's
That's
not,
like it's like I'm already married. You're a customer, motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Like
I
somebody's
mean,
buying
Yeah.
weed off you back in the day, or somebody's like, oh man, that's crazy, dude. I gotta get the fuck out of here, But it's like,
Yeah.
like fuck all these plans and shit, dude.
um,
But also, I think you're there for them for a reason too. I think they probably use a friend. You're probably a friend is also. I think I reduced it and was talking on personal experience, but I think
Yeah.
building a community is actually good, and I think that's a very smart way. That's probably your success is seeing it that way. So I don't think a lot of people are like I'm old and I just kind of got to that conclusion with this too. That like with podcasting even too, like the linear thought of that. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's like And what totally a question you probably haven't asked, you may not have been asked. You only been on a couple podcasts, but do you have a favorite poet by chance? Like your favorite like poet?
No, I don't read poetry at all. I barely have time to read books.
No, I was just curious. I was just curious if people had like a favorite poet. What's your favorite band? I guess then that's probably
Edgar Allan Poe's a good poet.
Edgar Allan Poe is
Fiddler.
great. What's Fiddler?
It's kind of like a grungy surf rock kind of band.
I like all those
Oh, nice.
genres. That's cool.
Yeah.
What was it again? What was the band called again?
Fiddler.
Fiddler. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I like all those genres.
Wow.
I'm definitely into like the beach rock kind of stuff.
That's dope.
Nice.
That's dope. Do you like create art and stuff too with your like power and stuff that you're manifesting to build crowds?
I do have a BFA, so a fine art degree. I
I had a
don't have
vibe, yeah.
I don't have the space to make art in my house as it's an office living
You are
space.
the art, really, in this situation. You would be the art, like in this situation. I just didn't know.
Yeah,
if
That's so cool. You have an art degree. What kind of art do you make?
In the past I've made sculptures.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to bring a different form of that back into what I do now.
You could like do it naked.
Yeah. But
Smart.
so I'm trying to figure out how to do it like now and trying to figure out a space for that. As my current situation is, I can't hold that right now.
No, you have that vibe. You get the like artist vibe. That's what I was wondering. Like,
Oh, really? Yeah.
And dumb down. What is a BFA for a complete fucking caveman like myself? What is a BFA?
A bachelor's in fine art.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of college. I've heard of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
BFA, no back. That's smart though. You get a back. Yeah, at least you have a backup plan on top of your things. Like the same thing I tell myself with podcasts is I'm like 39. I'm like, eventually people aren't going to hear some old man his bullshit fucking opinions. Like when I get like older, like 50, 60 and shit, like a Howard Stern or something. I like Howard Stern had his time, but like he's fucking boring now. It's good to have all these backup plans and shit. I think like a bachelor's is good. I think for like whatever happens and God willing, your ship keeps sailing and you fucking be a trillionaire is what we're wishing. But I'm just saying, like, you never know what the fuck happens, so it's like good to have parachutes and backup plans. And I think I wish I would have took college more seriously. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, I see some people do it, but I also see some people in debt. I don't know. I go back and forth. I'm like, I see some people fuck up with debt, and I see other people fucking thrive. So it's like a weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I used the schooling system and FAFSA now that I don't know if FAFSA still exists, but
I use
that's
FAFSA
how
too.
I got through it.
I always thought, yeah, you were homeless at the time you were saying. I forgot. So, like, I always would tell people that, like I'm in St. Louis where there's a huge homeless problem. I go, why don't you go to college? Like, they'll pay for you to do everything. I mean, it's such a good like way out of the system. I mean, you do acquire debt, I guess. I mean, it depends on your. I mean, it sounds like your situation paid off. Where you probably, I doubt you have college debt in your situation. I'm not judging or knowing or anything. But I'm just saying, I doubt. I'm a dude, and I know how dumb we are, and I know how we just give girls everything. So I'm very. I just know that like I know the flaw of my gender, and I see it for sure, and I know and exploit properly. I mean, why not? I mean, that's like we would do the same thing if we could. Guys would do the same thing if they could. I feel like.
I mean, you could.
Girls are wired differently. They're not. Dudes are very very view and picture and how something looks, and girls are a little bit deeper than that. So I mean, you could, but and people have done it. I mean, Backstreet Boys did it to teenagers, and like Elvis did it to teenagers. But like, well, I feel like as women grow, it's harder to get a mass. Like dudes are just so dumb and instinctual off picture. I feel like we were flawed in that regard, and I think women are brilliant enough in that situation, or like even like my wife picked me. I'm like lucky to have her. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's how with a woman. I feel like women are very like much deeper than men. Men are very surface level, and they wouldn't be as easy to trick. Women are not as easy to trick in the sense of like. And I'm not saying everybody's tricked. I'm just saying like dudes are just like girl. Look at me immediately like girl. You know what I mean? It's just like a wiring. Like I watched this. Okay, so this might explain. Like when I worked in marketing, like there was like these like glasses that would detect your where your eye would look, where you would look basically, where your retinas would look, and basically girls scan people from like feet to head, and then they do it back again every time they meet somebody, and guys just look at tits or ass. That's what I'm saying. The difference is like genetically speaking, in within the human form, I think that is the settings of the like. You mean when we're in this machine, when our soul's in this machine, I think it's our settings. I think
Mhm.
girls like scan shoes. That's why guys buy shoes because they're like, oh, clean shoes, blah. Because girls start at the shoes and scan up, and guys just look at tits and ass and try not to get caught. Basically,
Mhm.
like when I worked there, every guy would be looking at the girl's tits, ass, and then like would maintain eye contact to pretend they weren't. Like when you saw the scan of the retina, I think that's a very good. I mean, that's why your business is very lucrative. It's like, I mean, it's the first field. I mean, pornography was the first credit card statement on the internet. It was the first
Mhm.
job based. I mean, prostitution was the first job that ever happened. So it's a very surface level instinctual thing that you're playing off of. That, I mean, I can see why it's lucrative because that's how we're wired.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is a whole business based off of the male gaze for sure.
Yeah, and we're a sucker, It's like we're suckers. We're wired that way, And I think women are harder to trick, but I mean, I think yeah, you could do the same thing with I think women feel insecure, so they sell makeup and stuff. I mean, like I think I did to where like that they sell insecurity to women. I think that's the biggest sales tactic for women is you just be like, oh, you're fucking ugly unless you use this. Are you even using this? You fucking ugly motherfucker. You mean like they're like, oh shit, I'm hideous. I better fucking like use this, and it's like a weird. And then I mean, and guys will do anything to get laid, so it's like. Girls will do anything to feel beautiful, and guys will do anything to get laid. And then when they get laid, they realize that's not the solution, and that's probably why you talk to more people because like sex is like it's I don't know, it's a thing, but like you probably have a deeper level with your fan base. It sounds like do I understand that correctly? Like it's a more deeper thing than like oh, here's my fucking tits, motherfuckers. Like you're like I talk to these people, their birthdays and shit, probably, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I learned very intimate parts of them.
That's what I mean. I think dudes think they want to get laid all the time, but really just don't want to be alone. Like nobody wants to be alone, mostly. And I think that's it. And I think women are providing a very good service for that. I mean, how many of these guys would have killed themselves or raped somebody or did something fucking crazy without talking to girls like you? I mean, and I think that's not that's very well discussed in my opinion. Like how many fucking just how many guys would have wasted this or done something dumb just to talk to a girl, But I think like girls like providing this is like, I don't know, it's interesting.
It is kind of a service.
Well, I think she clicked a button and dropped camera or something. But this episode is sponsored by dill pickle vodka. It's this is the best fucking thing in the world. I have like spicy like pickle juice mixed with vodka, and it is fucking amazing. It is the best drink I've ever had. It's got electrolytes.
Wow, that's fucking dope. Actually, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of vodka. I'd probably do that with like maybe whiskey. Like a pickleback whiskey.
You're the man in this conversation. That's why I'm like, give me the vodka. I'm sure.
That's about right. Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. But no, I don't think I pissed her off. I think she probably said a button by accident. I doubt I did ask anything too intrusive or anything. I don't think, right? I was just asking Craig.
I don't know.
But no, it's apparently the stream's still going. I still have vodka, so I'll wait around. But it's like we definitely got the weather taken care of. That was good. As long as the weather was taken care of for the week, we know that we're fine.
Oh, shit. Oops.
But I mean, this is basically like somebody in your same field. I feel like to where like that's like the mentality. Like I'm such a fucking sensitive motherfucker. That, like I couldn't imagine having sex with multiple people. I just like I would get attached to too many people. I just feel like I'm such a I couldn't imagine like the strength that it would take, to be honest. I mean, you're the situation, I guess, in your past.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's got to be a strength because I couldn't imagine, like I don't know, I'm just like,
I think it is kind of a strength for sure.
Well, it's God, because the problem I have with people that hate porn stars or like OnlyFans people or something like that is they're probably subscribers or viewers and they feel like insecure about it and they say it. And like, if anyone could just literally show their fucking nipple and be a millionaire.
It was like that bitch from fucking, God, what was that bitch's name? The PR chick that didn't like me.
Oh, from a music thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's like
Terry
You're just straight dropping names. I love it. That's funny. I'm trying not to drop names. I'm trying to be fucking coy over here. And he's like, oh,
Terry? I don't know. She probably doesn't even watch our fucking podcast. I mean, she has her own dumbass
You're straight
podcast.
going for the juggler on this, though. I like that. I was trying to be all polite, and you're just like, no, we're taking this further. And I'm like, fuck, yeah, okay. Fucking take over the seat, Take the wheel.
I mean, she probably doesn't even watch this shit. But yeah, no, she was like, ew, you're a porn star. Like, oh my God. Like, you can't interview any of my fucking bands because you're gonna talk to them about sex. Like, oh. I mean, that's basically what she said.
You know how hard it is. Okay, like I have to tell everybody what they want to do. I have to tell everybody what they want to hear. That's my job is telling everybody what they want to hear. What I want to say to these people is just like literally like you're not my fucking boss. I don't work at a fucking gas station. Shut the fuck up. Like every time someone
I'll
has an
just
opinion,
go over you. I'll just go over you.
every time I'll go
Like,
straight to the band. Every fucking time.
like the whole time we
You
were in
know,
Rockville, we were like interviewing other bands that were just just because we were there.
yeah, we have the
Right.
vibe and shit, and like the fucking, I'm hyped for that this year and stuff. I mean, even like I don't want to name bands, but one of the bands was like was kind of like there was an obstacle, like you being a porn star was an obstacle too, and I just went straight to the singer. I'm like, hey, they got some weird problem with my co-host being a porn star. He's like, oh, that's fine, I'll talk to him, and he just did it anyway. You're right. We just go over the, you just talk to the. I mean, most of my friends are the rock star, not the publicist. Like, I don't personally. This episode was like that girl was she was given to me by a publicist, and he seems cool, but and some of them do. But a lot of them are just like motherfuckers trying to tell me I do my job, and I hate that shit. I mean, that's why. I mean, the last round of people, like if I was being completely honest, are my friends, and I'm not knocking them. So this is like a thing. I still love these people. I am a critic of everything, including myself. And if you heard the way I criticize myself, you would understand how I criticize everybody else. And like I'm just saying, like when I saw that, I was like I went off on a guess because he sounded retarded and he was fat, and I made fun of him and shit. And then like the producer and the co-host at the time, I'm not gonna name names, but if you watch the show, you probably know. And I love these motherfuckers. It's nothing personal. But it's like, they're like, hey man, you shouldn't talk to people like that on your show. And it's like, I'm like, it's my fucking show. Like, we created this dumbass delusional fucking thing. I can make fun of whoever the fuck I want to. You know, like, I could literally, like, if it was called like the not Anthony Rogers show, I probably couldn't do it. You know, but I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that could literally make fun of anybody for no reason on this time slot. And I'm not trying to be rude about it, but it's just like I couldn't imagine. Like, I mean, I respect the balls of trying to tell somebody that, but it's just like I think my own, like, I don't know, man. The more fucking, I don't know, life's fucking stupid and crazy, and we're on a ball of gas and or whatever, or around a ball of, I don't know what the fuck they say, or a ball of water surrounded, circling a ball of gas, supposedly. I don't fucking know. Who the fuck knows? And like these people are just like,
everything's run by Jews, including fucking OnlyFans.
Well, it was until he died, but that's not.
No,
it was
it's
now
crazy that he died. I just saw that, and you know, I think God's pissed, dude. Honestly, like on a spiritual level, I think God's pissed, and fucking, there's a lot of crazy, heavy, fucking alchemy happening, like in the ethereal realm.
We're in the fucking Renaissance. Evil's over, babe. You know, it's like evil's fucking over. Like, this is like the good shit. You know, we're shining on motherfuckers. We're shining on that fucking soul, and we're saving lives out here. You know, it's fun. Like sin had its run. You know, the world had its run, but we all know it's a fucking hologram and it's not real. And it's just made out of sacred geometry, whatever the fuck we're all describing. And when we've been here before, and whatever the fuck else, it's like I don't know, like it's like sometimes you just want to hit a pause button, you know. You just want to be like, pause. What the fuck is happening? But we don't know, and it's just a bunch of fucking random bullshit. And we could all pretend like we think we know things, but it's like we're all just fucking idiots. And I don't know. Things that matter to me, my family, my wife, my friends. You know, those things matter to me, and I obsess about them. And I love my friends and family and my wife and stuff. And it's the same thing. Like, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. That's what's important to me. Everything else is like bullshit. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. You know, you could be a stranger and think I'm the coolest motherfucker in the world, but if I'd rather care what my friend thinks. You know, I'd rather make my mom laugh. Is like really where it's done. I'd rather like that was the root of it all. Is making my mom laugh, friends laugh, fucking whoever else. And my sister gave me, I don't know, I've been drinking too much, man, I'm being retarded. But my sister gave me the best compliment I've ever heard in my entire life today, and I was just very like pleased with my family relationship, and like
that's awesome. What'd she say?
She just goes, "You remind me of Rick from Rick and Morty." She goes, "You're like she goes, you're intelligent and you call everybody retarded that doesn't keep up."
Dude, I love that. You know what's funny? Me and
nicest
Rick,
thing I've ever heard.
I've actually hung out with the voice actor from that, Jeff Strollins. He's fucking
Josh Strollins.
Josh Strollins, yeah. Hung out with him a couple of times. He was funny. He's definitely alcoholic. But the character's last name is Sanchez, and my last name is Sanchez. I'm like, me and this guy, I get this guy.
You actually met him. That's crazy. Like, but I still get a nice compliment because, like, I think I spent my whole life trying to prove something to my family because I was like a fuck up when I was young and shit. I was like a daydreaming 20-year-old that fucked up too much and dragged his knuckles a little too much, just a fucking moron, And then like now to do that for my sister, it's like I'm like that's just such a fucking awesome thing, and I don't care, man. It's just a real thing, like family and like everything else. Like everything else is bullshit outside of it, man. Like the more I don't know. I feel like I try to run away from my hometown and create this whole thing, and I'm just, and the more I go back now, the more I just go back to it, and it's just like life's beautiful, It's just a beautiful, fucking amazing time, and and I don't know, man. It's like I'm with it for now, I'm here, it's,
I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it, dude.
And just like to think of how blessed. I mean, I just feel completely blessed. I feel like like I could play some bullshit character where I just pretend to be like a billionaire, just do dumb shit. I can do you be that, like you watch the internet, so everybody's pretending, it's boring. It's just like the real shit's family and friends, and nothing else even fucking matters. Like
did I tell you about the experience I had where I fucking bought the 10 Commandments?
Go over this. Let's hear that on stream now. But yeah, I think you told me. But
I was fucking.
You told me in our meeting last night, but I feel like stream's different than we should.
It was so prophetic, dude. Like God was just like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Like,
don't do that. He'll draft your ass. They will draft your ass.
I saw like a fucking. Yeah, I saw this guy, and he was like a fucking angel, dude. He was like an angel in disguise, and then I was at this like thrift shop. I think it was a Salvation Army. And Salvation Army is definitely like there's a lot of angelic presence there because the whole point of it is like regifting old stuff, but they also have a rehab. Like Salvation Army has like a section where they actually rehabilitate people for free. Like they help people get like sober and shit.
Interesting.
And it's like I think it's Christian based. But I went in there and like I just felt like it was just me and God, like in this matrix. But like he was like holding me in this tiny capsule of light while I was walking through the store. And like I'm walking through the store and I see these crazy like tablets, these like the crystal tablets with like Hebrew on it. I didn't even know what it was because I'm not really like religious. I don't know a lot about the Bible and stuff like that. But I've had a lot of experiences with like angels and like I've definitely felt the presence of Jesus and like I've just had a lot of really profound spiritual experiences.
You felt the presence of Jesus. Excuse me one second. You felt the presence of Jesus during this time as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, interesting. Sorry. That's what I want to clarify.
Definitely. And I looked at these tablets and I was like, I need these. I was like, I need to buy these. And then there was also a Santa Muerte like statue, and I got that too. And that's another spirit I work with. Santa Muerte is Holy Death. She's a psychopomp. She helps the souls go on to the other side. Like she like carries them like kind of like Anubis. Like there's certain like deities that are like the Grim Reaper. It's like their mission is to, they're not evil. It's just that they're death. Like they're God's personification of death, if that makes sense. And so I got the Santa Muerte statue too. And because a lot of the light work that I do, sometimes God will just ask me to do light work for the collective, and he'll ask me to do like I was asked to do really heavy light work for the kids from the Epstein files. Like, and I was asked to like move their souls to the other side because a lot of them were still trapped here. A lot of their souls, because they were tortured to death, they were still trapped in this realm, like the in-between, you know? Like when you die in a really traumatic way, like your soul gets trapped. And
they're doing
like,
it on purpose.
yeah, exactly. It is so evil. And so like I had to God was like, I need you to alchemize this, and I channeled light language, and I fucking like basically I channeled my higher self, and it was like an angelic I was like an angelic being, like there was angels around me, and I could feel myself being as like my soul as an angel, and I was ushering the souls of these children, and I was alchemizing all of their trauma. It was so heavy and intense, and but God was using me as a conduit to usher their souls up, because that's what needed to happen in order for the planet's frequency to rise, and for those children to be able to move on and like be at peace. And so yeah, I got these tablets, and my friend was like, my friend who's staying with me, who I've been helping out, he used to be a youth pastor, and he was like, those are the 10 commandments in Hebrew. I was like, no, I didn't know that. I didn't know what they were. I just felt called to get them. I don't know, like something called me to buy this. Like it was just such a profound experience, and it was just so beautiful. And
I'm glad you had that. I'm glad you had
I
that.
was
So,
like
like,
in tears, I was like, I felt the presence of God, and it was like so. It was like God was telling me like I'm here, I'm watching over you, you're protected, like you work for me, like everything is gonna be okay, like you have nothing to worry about. Was kind of like the message that I was getting, because it's like it being in the third dimensional realm, we were worried about like our bills, and we worry about all this dumb shit, and we get caught up in like the fucking matrix, and we get caught up in like the mind control that like the fucking, I don't even want to say their names, but like the elitists are like casting spells and fucking with us, and like it's all fucking us, like psychological warfare, you know? And and God was just like, yo, like, don't feed into it. You're okay. Like, you're good. I was like, oh, cool. Like, but like the patriarchy is collapsing, and I think that there's a lot of like they're they're not going without a fight, they're kicking and screaming on the way out, but it's collapsing, and it's falling, and we're watching it in real time. We're watching all this shit being exposed, and all the Epstein shit, and like all these higher ups, and all these like they're all the fucking reptilians, like we talked about with David Icke. It's like they're all fucking they're like lizard people. They're fucking, I think demons are fucking reptilians, like
I do too.
they're
I do
astral
too.
fucking like alien, like siphoning our energy,
No, I agree, and I'm glad you came to this like conclusion, because I feel like I'm glad. No, I think because like you're a good person. I'm glad you came to God. I feel like and I think you always have been to a degree, but it's like to me it's good. It's just good to hear that. Like it's like it's refreshing. It's refreshing kind of hear that. It's like and I think I don't know, man. I had similar experiences, and I think God kind of draft picks you. I think everybody's got their own like anybody that serves God kind of has their own story of how they came to it. I think it's all
Yeah,
similar. You described it to a degree, but their own version of it. And I think that like I don't know. It's hard not to get mad at God a lot. I feel like I'm kind of mad right now, but I'm trying to be cool. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm trying to be cool about it. Like, and I'm not trying to like I'm trying to be more grateful than I am just mad. And I'm trying
yeah,
to I'm trying to like just but I feel like I just like I don't know. I have the luxury of having time to to think about things. I don't think most people have time. And I feel like I have. I don't know. I just feel like it's hard not to be. I'm trying to balance everything out and be good, but it's like I have this like. I have this side of me, I just have this side of me to where I'm just like, I'm very Christian, and I try to serve God the best I can, and I feel like a lot of things, but
yeah,
also like I feel like my mom died, and I'm like kind of pissed about that. And I mean,
yeah,
I'm hurt more than anything, but with God, I'm pissed about it, to be honest. And I'm trying to be
yeah.
cool about it, and I try to be calm, and I try to act like it's no big like. I try to act like that everything happens for a reason, but I'm just like, it's just like to me, it's just
It's a hard pill to swallow. I mean, there's so many things that happen in this earth that, like, even just a genocide. Imagine if we were in Gaza, and it wasn't just your mom; it was your whole fucking like town.
I know. And it's like you
How
didn't
pissed
protect them.
at
And
God
it's
would
like,
you be? You know what I mean? Like, I can't even
no,
imagine like the people over there, like what they're going through. Like they're literally living in rubble. Like, and they're being denied food and fucking water and shit. Like, that's just like hell on earth. Like, that's so fucking fucked. Like,
yeah, it's just like it's hard to get in that mindset sometimes. Where you're just like, oh, well, everything happens for a reason. All these people are tortured, and the fucking evil
yeah,
prospers, and like fucking these like shape shifting satanic pedophiles are just fucking everywhere. And it's just like, and it's the same as they always were. They sacrifice children on the temples. I mean, it's the
yeah,
same as it always was. I mean, these are the same fucking demon bullshit people, and that's what usually where I come back to. It was I don't know, as cutting myself open as this would be. It's more just like how do I describe this? It's like it's like God didn't kill my mom, the devil probably did, and I'm mad at the wrong person. Like I mean, like God
yeah,
gave me
yeah,
a mom,
yeah, yeah.
and I think like everything does happen for a reason because I think it definitely I would have been I would have been a couch surfing retard instead of a millionaire. I would have
Yeah.
fucking never tried. If my mom was fucking 80 years old and I had all this stuff, I'd never be rich. I'd never be successful. I never would have chased it. Her getting sick
Yeah.
made me be like, dude, look at all this shit
Yeah.
I can do, and then fucking like
Yeah.
so I have to look at it like that, and like I would like evil
It's the
has cursed.
polarity, but you gotta understand that the devil is also God.
I
Like
don't think that. I think the
God,
devil's an unemployed angel. I think
God,
he's kicked out of heaven.
God is the all.
Oh, okay,
He
in that regard. In that regard, yeah.
created everything.
Yes, I
He
agree.
encompasses everything. So God is in everything. So even in the darkest of moments and the most horrible things that happen to us, good comes out of it. You know what I
I saw
mean?
that too. No, I saw that too. I think silver linings now. I talk to my family and stuff, but I don't think it was. It's just like one of those things. It's like I would trade every worldly thing I have. you know,
Yeah.
it's
No,
just one of those
same.
things. I'd
Same.
rather
I miss
crash
my
my mom's.
grandparents every day, dude. It sucks.
I'd
Sucks
rather
not
live
having
in.
them.
I'd rather live in my parents' basement than be rich. You know what I mean? Everyone acts like this is so great. It's just so fucking great having everything you want, being able to sleep all the time, whatever the fuck. It's like, but there's beauty to it. There's beauty to it too. I mean, you know what I mean? Like fucking, like look. I mean, I don't know. I have great friends. I have great family. Otherwise, I'd be like, fuck this place.
Yeah.
I really would. I really would. I got the best of friends though, and I got the best of family, and I love you, motherfuckers. And I'm
The
doing that
best of
escape room.
times, it was the worst of times.
Yeah, and it's like, and I feel like when I say I get mad at God, God's like, man, I gave you that ice cream earlier, you fucking stupid fuck. You know what I mean? It's like I gave you that ice cream, I gave you that oxygen, I gave you the taste of fucking
Yeah.
I give you the taste of food and everything beautiful around you also, you fucking idiot. It's like, and I see that too, and I feel like darkness has plagued my family, and it's plagued other people's families, and I don't know, I definitely. It's a good time, Like what speaking of therapy, right? It's like what about but I'm saying but no, I don't know, man. It's like I feel like life is beautiful, and I think it's just it's crazy that I'm able to meet anybody. It's crazy that 6,000 people are watching me melt down, and and I'm just joking. But it's just like I'm so ridiculously blessed. I think this goes to everybody around me, but I should focus on that. I think like it's all a
Yeah.
blessing, but I feel like, oh my god, dude, like
Sometimes things are blessings in disguise.
yeah, I'm just
You know?
yeah, it's weird, man. I think I have everything I want. I feel like mostly, it's like it's a weird time. I'm like a lot of people don't think it's possible.
Death is
And
just
I'm
a
like,
part of life, but if you look at death like they ascended. They ascended
they're
into a
fine.
higher realm.
They're fine. I'm not. Like my
Yeah.
mom is probably fine, just being like, "Why are you torturing yourself?" It's like that's probably what my
Yeah.
mom would say. She'd be like, "Why are you torturing yourself?" But I'm saying like she also wants to be remembered, so I bring her up. She told me she
Yeah,
wanted to
of
be remembered.
course, of course.
But
No,
she
I
still wants to.
mean grief is a real thing. It's not like, oh, just get over it and fucking move on with your life. Like, no, dude, like grief is real. But like you gotta remember, like, they're always here with us, watching over us. Like, they're still here. They're in a higher realm. They're fucking fantastic. They don't have a fucking body, dude. They
They're
probably feel
fine. Yeah, no.
fucking great. And they're
My
just
mom.
watching over us.
Yeah, I'm not worried about them anymore. I stopped worrying about my mom the day she passed. I worried about her every day for 4 years when she's sick, and then the day she passed, but here's a silver lining. I think I'm able to be more humble. I act like I'm not, but I think I'm pretty humble. It brought me back to writing. I want to write a book of poems and shit. I want to be deep. I want to write cool shit. I'm like
Yeah.
man. I feel like most of my life, like recently anyway, I've only cared about views and likes and all these things that don't really matter. I thought internet fame mattered, and I think like it's useful. But like my friend asked me, he goes, "What's the best part about it?" Like just like the numbers we're doing. I mean, we're doing impressive numbers to people who've never done numbers, you know. So
Yeah.
so they asked me, they're like, what has this done? Like it made me completely self involved. I have no hobbies. I have nothing to do. All I do is talk about myself, and it's boring as fuck. And I'm just like, I'm just being real. It's like who the fuck? What a fucking self centered asshole. I want to write fucking. I want to write a book of poems. I want to fucking like write a book about like other things. I want to fucking. I don't know. I want to like drink like Antarctica's water. I don't care if there's germs in it. I just want to fucking drink it. I want to fucking like I want to do some fucking things. And I feel like I've been living great and by other measurements better than most probably. That's why people are watching me and I'm not watching them. No offense, but I'm just saying. It's, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, you know what I mean? It's like I feel like I'm doing fine, but it's also like I'm about to we're that next level. I want to fucking like ascend to fucking intellect and fucking wisdom and fucking like and just like it's like do deep and cool things and not pretend to be a fucking shaman, but fucking like go around and fucking like bless the planet. I want to be so rich I can like buy homeless people cars and like fucking like buy them houses and like build apartment. I want to save the fucking world because no one's fucking doing it. Everyone's just complaining and they piss me off and like dude like the amount of fucking not trying I see in the world. When I watch somebody litter, I pick it up in front of them, and I'm like, what would your grandma think about this? You know what I mean?
I hate when people litter. That shit pisses me off. I'm like, dude, this is our this is our planet we're living on. Why? Really? It takes 2 seconds to fucking throw in the fucking trash, bro. Like, you're just gonna throw it in the. Oh god, that shit fucking irks the fuck out of me, dude. I can't stand that shit.
We should do real shit, like selling fucking like this is fucking bullshit. Like 1 million people on fucking Instagram doesn't mean anything. Fucking like 6,000 people do. Hang on, I appreciate you guys, and this is not like a personal thing, but like that doesn't matter anymore. Like none of this even matters. Like we all play this stupid fucking game to where like you'll judge somebody who has more followers and a better soul. And I think the judgment should be on the fucking soul and fucking how good people are and the fucking deeds they do and the fucking things around them. And it's just like it's just kind of boring, dude. It's so fucking gay, dude. Like I don't give a fuck what you look like, how smart you are, how
gay
rich you are.
retarded, bro.
It fucking is,
gay
man.
retarded.
It fucking is, dude. And it's just like I don't give a fuck about your car. I don't give a fuck about your fucking like bank account or your credit score or your fucking where you went to college. I don't take any of that shit seriously because all this is fake, dude. This is some fake ass fucking world we live in. It's some soul test to make sure you stick out the whole time and you're just like oh I better fucking like I better struggle with a fucking smile or I get fucking punished. It's just like that's this fucking world. Just hand me everything. Fucking we have retards run it. They want to start wars. They want us all to die. There's genocides and wars happening constantly. And it's just fucking insane. And like we're all supposed to be like, oh, this is fine. I'm fine. It's like, what the fuck is even going on? You mean like what the fuck? Like the news? I don't believe anything on TV.
Why do you think everybody's addicted to drugs, dude?
I mean, I am. I'm fucking like I'm here drinking and smoking nonstop, and it's fucking gay, dude. I'm not myself. I'm a fucking fragment of my fucking self. And my energy is so much higher, and I'm like sick of fucking pretending. It's like I feel like I had played this fucking stupid character or something in my own head, and I didn't realize I was doing it. And I'm just like fucking bored. It's like I want to fucking I want to take over Cuba by myself. I want to do something fucking crazy. I want to fucking do some cool shit. I want to go to I want to be a one-man army and fucking like make Castro fucking kiss my feet. Castro's dead. I want to make the leader of fucking Cuba kiss my fucking shoes. I want to do great shit. I want to shine on motherfuckers. I want to make Jesus Christ look like a Boy Scout. I want to fucking do some dope shit. And like I love Jesus and God. It's not an insult. I'm saying like my goal is to have a pure of a soul of Jesus and more money than Bill Gates. And I think that's the thing. And I think that like we need to shine on these people. And like money's only important to me because I'm going to help people. Like other people, it's more important to them for their things. But like I'm literally like, dude, every dollar I fucking spend, I give away, dude. And I fucking people are asking me for it constantly. I can't wake up without 7 fucking emails and people ask me for $20 or some shit. It's like fucking I'm like fucking Andy Warhol or some shit, That's what I fucking feel. It's like I'm like Steve Jobs or Andy Warhol or something. You just feel like that. You're like, okay, I guess I'll just fucking. And it's not a bad thing. Like I would be pissed. I would be pissed if I was low energy and I fucking couldn't help the world, But it's like, it's like, man, like I was feeding these homeless guys, right? I don't know if they're homeless. I was feeding these guys outside. These guys that asked me for burgers outside of a restaurant. I don't know what the fuck their situation was or class. They asked me for burgers and I gave them burgers. And the guy with me is like, why don't you buy me burgers? And I'm like, if you put yourself in that category, why am I working with you? You put yourself in the category of the homeless.
Why are you buying me burgers? Wait.
Yeah, it's just like, what I mean? It's like, well, normally I only buy myself things. Well, I'm
What
like, well,
the fuck?
and like the real world answer is normally I buy myself food, and that's why. And second, I have fucking empathy. I mean, it's just like I'm not gonna watch somebody fucking starve outside because my life's fucking easy. I fucking laid
Yeah.
around, dude. My life is so easy. I laid around in edibles for like 2 weeks and I didn't have to do anything. I bought food. I fucking did whatever I want. That's how fucking pathetic my life is. And like, I'm so smart and then fucking stupid at the same time. You know, I'm smart enough to fucking set myself up, but I'm like, I'm not even living life. And I'm like, no one, I don't know if anyone is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not,
Yeah.
I brag about escaping the fucking cubicles, but then I'm like chasing things that don't even matter. And it's just like, what am I
Yeah.
doing? It's like, I want to go fucking breathe air in like fucking Chile. I want to fucking eat some fucking 25-cent street food. I want to fucking explore shit and fucking do shit. And I'm in a tower and I'm like fucking like confined to the castle. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I went out of this castle and I want to go explore.
King of the castle.
But I just want to fuck, you know, and it's like, I want to go fucking.
I've got the chair. Wow, wow, wee, wow.
Dude. Do you ever just self-sabotage because life's perfect? You know, it's just like, you're like, I was like, life's so perfect. My wife loves me so much. Everyone around me is so great. I'm just gonna fucking completely self-sabotage and embarrass myself constantly out of fucking boredom. You know, it's just like I'm fucking so bored, dude. It's like what the fuck's happening, man? Like we need to fucking like why are we not colonizing Mars? We got 5,000 people watching. Let's fucking build a fucking army and take over Cuba or colonize Mars. What are we doing? We're just gonna sit here. You're saying he's gonna fucking sit here and stare at my show like they like, I'm gonna watch everything. You know, I'm fucking. This is what the fuck we're just gonna sit like this and fucking all day, 9 hours a day. We're gonna sit with a fucking phone in front of our fucking face and hang on 1 second. Someone in the comments threw me off. Hey, Anthony, let Gina know Petrino showing the show. Well, she left a half an hour ago. I've been ranting for half an hour since she left, so I don't know.
Let Gina know. Well, yeah. So did she leave on purpose, or what was that?
I'm not obligated to know or care, and like I'm just saying Petrino, you should have been here fucking an hour ago when she was here. I don't know what happened. I've been having Nikki's been my therapist for the last 15 minutes while I fucking rant about how awful it is to be a human trapped in this, a human soul trapped in this rotting fucking flesh machine that goes fucking bald, you know? It's like, yeah, I want to fucking get into this fucking stupid fat body that goes bald. What a great fucking life. I'm glad I came down here. You know, I'm glad I fucking came to Earth. What a great time. What a great time. Wearing long underwear. It's fun to be a human, isn't it? Isn't it fun? Can I go back to the fucking universe and my soul shine amongst everything where all time is happening at once and I'm not just limited to this whatever 2026
I just want to go back to being an angel. This is fucking gay.
Yeah, this is fucking gay. I watched enough TV already. I've stared at my phone enough. Can I move on? You know, it's just like, what the fuck else, man? Do I need life insurance? Do I need a fucking minivan? What the fuck?
You need Geico, dude. Geico saves you 50% or more on life insurance.
Geico for your money. For your money. But yeah, no, it's just like, what the fuck else am I not experiencing? Am I right before this huge change? Like, I feel like I'm right before. That's what it is. I remember this time, like when I was like 28, now I'm like 39. I remember that time, like I was like, well, this sucks. But like, yeah, because I'm about to go through this huge transformation, and I'm about to be the richest motherfucker you've ever seen in your entire fucking life, and I'm about to pretend that matters. You know, I'm gonna do really good at pretending money matters and pretending all these things fucking matter when we're just in this fucking stupid arcade, like that fucking like, you know, we're just in this stupid fucking prison arcade they put me in, or whatever the fuck Earth is. You know, it's like. Wait, I'm going to comment. Sorry about that. And the rant paused. Laugh my fat ass off. I'm sure not that fat, Petrino. But thanks for doing that. But you know, like I said, his request. He had one request. Let Gina know Petrino showing son love and support. Hope all is well. Like I said, she left 20 minutes ago, dog. I don't know what happened, but so this is what's great about it. I should name episodes differently because I never know who's on the longest and what's going on. Like it's just like you know what I mean, like imagine like being a person trying to self-promote and then like this comes out and then like there's just this fat guy that looks like a fucking ape like ranting after you leave. Like it's just like, well, I hope my
fucking ginger fucking ape ass fucking dude.
Yeah, if you move the letters around in ginger, it spells something else. I heard.
Oh my god, dude! The new South Park is so fucking funny. Holy shit, dude!
What's up with that?
The new season of South Park is just making fun of everything. They're so hilarious. They made fun of how stupid people are for doing TikToks and fucking looking gay as shit. And they made fun of the Jews for running Hollywood. They made fun of fucking. They made fun of all the things. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's all fake and gay, you know. It's like one of those things. It's like,
Yeah.
It's just like what the fuck is even real anymore? You know, it's like what the fuck. You know, it's just like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm bored, and this planet sucks, and I want to go to cooler shit. And I'm like,
ghetto. It's so ghetto, dude. It's fucking
yeah, dude.
ghetto.
I walk outside, and I'm
ghetto, dude.
Dude, I couldn't imagine like being outside, being one of these guys. He's like, hey, can I have $1? I'm like, if you're in a situation where you're asking me for $1, like, I fucked. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm an idiot. You know, I'm a fucking complete retard. It's wait, what the fuck? No Rick and Morty. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Padrino. Padrino 83-1. I don't know what that means.
No,
why do you have a number after your name?
We are Rick and Morty, okay?
Yeah, no.
We are Rick and Morty.
If you ever want to numb the internal pain of life, try dill pickle vodka. You know, if you ever
yeah, that sounds bomb, actually. I mean, again, I don't like vodka, but I like pickle juice. I'd be down to do pickle juice.
Well, this is a little home. So what I did is I took like this is like I took this is an old bottle. So I put like this is like vodka, and then it's like this like spicy pickle from like fucking Costco. The juice in there. I eat the pickles and I fucking use the juice for fucking beverages, electrolytes, all these things like that. And like it's like I try to drink smart, you know. I drink like tequila waters, vodka with like pickle. And I try to drink smart, you know. But it's like I don't know.
Don't drink stupid, drink smart, dude.
Yeah, God doesn't want me to be drunk all the time. He gave me ulcers. But like I feel like you know. But I feel like if I was drunk all the time, I'd do anything. You know, I could create anything. You know, I don't know what it is. I think weed has me trapped and internalized. And my soul's just like, aren't you supposed to be drinking fucking spring water from the mountains? You know what I mean? Aren't you supposed to be like surfing with angels? You know, and my body's just like rotting in a tower, staring at things. I'm like, you know, it's like life's too easy, and like no one has that complaint.
Retreat. We're gonna fucking do ayahuasca. And fucking that shit is so good for you. It's supposed to fucking cleanse your synapses, your addiction synapses. It's supposed to cleanse your trauma. It's supposed to give you a whole energetic reset, and then actually activate your third eye.
1 second. No, I totally agree with what you're saying, but this is hilarious. I have to point this out. Okay, sorry. Padrino thinks that you are Gina, and like basically he goes, "No, Gina said South Park. Check out Rick and Morty." He thinks that you were Genna James, the girl that left here earlier.
He thinks I'm Gina.
Yeah, I can tell by what he said. Yeah, he goes, "No, Gina said South Park." Padrino 831. I just want to point this out fast. After
I'm Nikki.
Right. Yeah.
We are both women, but we're not the same person. Just because we have 2 eyes and 2 tits doesn't mean that we're the same fucking bitch, okay?
Yeah, and not every white girl's the same person, okay?
Fucking guy. I'm not even white, dude. I'm fucking Hispanic.
I don't judge. Everyone's white in God's eyes, you know? Everyone's
white power, dude.
White power. That's gonna be the reels everybody cuts when I'm trying to fucking run for intergalactic president. I'm like, you know, like, well, he's running for intergalactic president. Remember that one time he said white power on a fucking podcast?
I was talking about cocaine, dude. Relax.
Yeah, it's like, fuck that. I miss doing cocaine. Like,
you know, me and my friend came up with this new term. It's when you do, instead of saying when you do cocaine and ketamine together, instead of saying fucking, I think I told you that. Instead of saying it's a Calvin Klein, you say you're Charlie Kirking. You got a Charlie Kirk it, dude.
Drugs are fucking great. I miss drugs. Like I've been chain smoking weed and drinking vodka. Like these are the ones that let you
do. Drugs are lame. I'm over it. It's like I've done so many drugs that just don't even hit anymore. Like it's not even doing anything. Even when I drink, I'm like, it takes so much for me to get drunk. Dude, after being like a fucking junkie and a fucking meth addict, it's like, and I used to fucking slam that shit. Nothing gets me fucked up, dude. I'll do like a gram of fucking K and be like fucking sober-ish.
No, yeah, The only thing that ever fucked with me on coke is my heart. Like I was fine and everything else. I could do
Yeah,
everyone's
and then you're
cocaine
just like,
and mine.
then you do coke and you're like, oh, I feel like I'm having a fucking heart attack, dude.
Yeah,
Should
so
I
I
go to the
stopped.
hospital? Should I go to the ER? And you're really just having like a panic attack? Fuck that shit,
No,
dude.
I
God
hate that
damn.
shit. And like
The
you paid for it
worst.
too. You fucking paid $300 for that shit too. You know, it's like
Yeah,
fucking
like what the fuck? God damn it.
No, I
I could
quit.
have gone to the spa. I could have gone to a spa. I could have gone to fucking. Could have had like a hotel and like a meal in Thailand or some shit. Like.
No, you know what's funny? I quit all drugs. That, like, I mean, I never really did like certain drugs, but I did most of them actually. But I'm saying probably did most of them. But,
I never did any of them, but I did most of them.
No, I was thinking about it, and I probably did most of them. I tried them all. I went to rehab at like 16. Like I was always in trouble. You know, it's like, but I'm
Yeah,
saying,
no, I was
I'm
putting rehab.
I'm their perfect demographic. You know,
yeah,
trauma
exactly.
and fucking rebellion. I'm their perfect demographic.
Exactly.
But it's like I limited myself for health reasons to be here for other people, to help other people. So like if I did coke, I'd probably be dead by now. If I didn't quit doing coke 4 or 5 years ago, I'd probably be dead now. I literally was doing too much. Everyone just gave it to me for free because I'm the only interesting person in Missouri. So everybody just gave me fucking like all this coke. And then
doesn't it suck being so gorgeous and hilarious? People just give you free drugs. You're like, fuck, how do I say no to this?
Yeah, you played like the I have the pussy game, and I play like the I have this something else. I don't know what the fuck it is for me. I'm ugly as fuck and I still get free shit. It just makes no sense. Like I have
this
the
guy has a beard. I like this guy. He's a fucking ginger dude. He's cool.
Yeah, like girls, like I understand the girl appeal. I understand that. Like as a dude, I'm stupid as fuck, and I buy my wife everything I can. Like, I mean, I understand completely. I want to go this girl. I want to give her. I love this girl. You know, like my wife is like,
little tits, cool, dude.
Dude, and she has like tits the size of my face, dude. And I have a giant face. You know, it's just like, and it's, I'm just like, man. If I don't know, I got lucky with that. I literally, that's what I was trying to say. Like, if my wife was like banging somebody else, I would kill both of them and blame it on a minority. Like immediately. Like immediately. Like that girl's like, yeah, my husband just lets me fuck everybody. I'm like, I would kill both of you. You know, it was like not in per se.
I would take a shotgun, I'd kill both of you, and then I'd kill myself.
And I wouldn't kill myself. I'd blame it on a minority, and I'd watch them all rot in jail. You know, I'd get rid of the black community while I fucking get rid of the this.
It was an illegal immigrant. This is why we need to build a wall.
Yeah, it was obviously the guy from Venezuela, you fucking assholes. Like, do you even care about immigration? You know, it's like,
come on, guys.
But
you paying attention?
Like,
it was ICE. ICE did it.
To have no passion scares me sometimes, and like I'm just like your husband's just like, yeah, go fuck everybody. I'm like, holy fuck, dude, that's crazy to me. Because and it's fun when you're 20 something. I get that. I'm not knocking it. I'm saying when you're 20 something, I did the same thing. I chased blonde girls. I ate Xanax. I fucking lied to everybody. I fucking just tried to get like my dick sucked as much as I could, and I was a liar.
Yeah.
I mean, like this. I mean, I was 20. That's what being 20 is like. Now I'm 39, and I'm old and boring, and I'm just like, I see these like people, and I'm just like, man. Like, if I was just like, I mean, like, in my opinion, I'm just like, and I'm trying to be cool and like with everybody, but I will be honest also. It's like, if I was like, yeah, my wife bangs all these people, I'm like, what do you just sit in the fucking Holiday Inn cuck chair? You just like sit at the fucking desk at the Holiday Inn while they fucking. That's how I feel. I'm just like, if you touch my wife, I'll fucking.
People are into that though. They're like, yeah, fuck my wife, dude. Will you fuck my wife? I'll pay you to fuck my wife. People will pay.
I would kill their entire culture. No matter who, I would find everything they love and destroy it if they touch my wife. I would literally just be like, "What's your favorite? You love your pet more or your parents more?" I kill them both. I just like, fuck you, don't touch my wife. You know, it's like one of those things. Is like, it's sacred, man. Like, love is a sacred thing. Like, sex is a sacred thing, and people have gone away. I don't know. That's how I feel. But I'm not trying to push it. That's just for me. And like, I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. I mean, I do in the sense if I want to understand it, but I don't think anybody has to think like me, and I don't give a fuck. Someone goes, "I'm into that." He just says, "This '90s boomer guy says I'm into that." He goes, "I'm into that." You're into your wife's gang. All right, then bring her out, bro. I'm gonna bang your wife in front of you.
I'm telling you, some people are into it, dude. That's what they like, dude.
See, I think it's from just jerking off to their phone their entire life. They've never had like an intimate encounter with a human being, and they just don't want to be alone. Basically, they're not in like a sacred connection with the person they love. Basically, and I think it's a lot deeper than that. No, it's like, yeah, he goes, "I'm into that." Well, let me bang your wife. Okay, if you're so into it, let me prove it by letting me bang your wife. Yeah, I'm like, present your wife. I'm like, if you're into it, present your wife. I'll bang her right now. We're gonna bang her on live stream for 3,000 people. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Right? It's out the world wants. But
then they're making money too. It's paying their rent, dude. They're getting off on their kink and they're making money. So fuck it, dude.
Someone goes, sweaty anal is not sacred. I mean, yeah, I'm saying you guys are taking a sacred act and not making it sacred. Actually, sodomy is a sin, and that you're supposed to procreate. You're supposed to have a sacred connection to the person you
I
love,
thought
basically.
I thought
And that's
sodomy was the one thing you could do because you can't fuck before marriage. That's what the Jews said.
No, there's a difference between being of a religion and saying dumb shit and being like of God. You know, like there's a huge difference in my opinion. To like people will say that like the Mormons will soak or whatever, or these like they try to cheat God by putting their dick
Yeah.
into somebody while somebody jumps on the bed and like, oopsie, I guess I had sex. And then people try to be like, oh no, I fucking the ass or something. Like I heard like whores on TV. I've never met a girl that actually thought that way, but I've seen this on like clips in the internet and stuff where girls would be like, oh, I only do anal because I'm a virgin. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. You know, I think that like you
Yeah,
can't
I
trick
know.
God, and I think that like I mean, lust is a hard thing. I can see that lust
I
is a
think
hard thing.
trying to trick God is a form of blasphemy.
It is, and I'm a sinner completely. I've sinned more than I care to share, and I'm
Just
disgusted
admit
by
that
it.
you're sinning and repent, or just beg for. Who gives a fuck? Like
Oh, I
Jesus
do,
doesn't
I do.
fucking judge, dude. You just got to be like, hey, that's the whole point of us being humans. We're sinners. That was why Jesus died on the cross, is because he knew that we were going to sin because we're not perfect. We're humans. But being able to admit it is the whole point of like. That's kind of the whole point, right? Is being like, yeah, I fucked up.
It is.
All right, I'll try to do better.
No,
That's it.
no,
It's not like
it
you
is.
have to be perfect and that's it. And there's no way around it. And if you're not perfect, you're going to hell. That's so dumb. It doesn't even make sense. I think it's just like about having a connection with God and like trying to be a good person. And I think hell is really just a place that is here. And I think that the karma that you build in this lifetime, you do have to pay for in the next life, but it depends on the karma. It's like, were you a good person? Did you try to help other people? You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, did you have sex before marriage? Now you're going to hell. Like, I think that's retarded. I don't think that that's how it works. I think it's like, okay, like you're a good person and you made a difference in the world. So that's what that's like, you're gonna have a life review when you die. You're gonna relive every experience that your life review when you die is like you experience everything you did to everybody from their perspective. That's the life review. That's the karma that you have to live out.
That's
Is
hell for me. Because
so
I've
like,
been
let's
such
say
a
you were
shitty
a
person. You
terrible
know,
person to other people.
I was.
Well, in your life review, you're gonna have to fucking relive that through their experience so that you understand what it was like to be on the other end. But then let's say you were a good person and that you made that better and that you changed. You're also going to experience that, and you're going to experience the change that you made and the good like impact you had on other people. You know what I mean? And that's the reward, and that's why we live and try to be good.
No, that's the whole thing. I think, like, yeah, no, hopefully it's like the final. So we got some comments talking about the Jews. We got that '90s boomer 1333 saying, the sweaty anal is not sacred. That's a very important point. He felt like he had to type. The Jews created faggotry, which the sentence is hilarious on an edgelord status. I love that as a
I mean,
14-year-old me would love that I
I
said
don't
Jew
think
and
they're
faggotry in the
totally.
same sentence.
I don't think they're totally wrong. I mean, I don't think they invented it. I think they invented. They were the first people to invent trans. They did the trans experiments and stuff like in the fucking. I forgot what, like during Hitler and shit.
We were
They
Germany, yeah,
were
like before
they
Stalin.
were um they were experimenting and creating trans people. I think being gay is something people are born gay. But I think that there's a fine line. Like, I do think maybe some people think they're born in the wrong body, but I also think that people are brainwashed and damaged, and it could be a form of trauma or even mental health that makes them think that God put them in the wrong body, because that is also a disconnection from God, I think, is like feeling like, you know, you're not in the right body. But like, here's the thing, like I have friends that are trans and like they're happier in the body that they're in now. You know what I mean? And like that's like, if that's what makes them happy, like, that's awesome, you know? Like, if that's really how they felt inside and, like, they felt like they were a man, but they were born a girl, and now they're a man and they feel at peace with their life, okay, cool. But I do think that there is some kind of agenda that's being pushed by the government, and I think it has a lot to do with big pharma and people profiting off of someone that's gonna need to be on medicine their whole life, you know?
That's, I mean, yeah, you fucking like hitting a grand slam with that response. Yeah, no, yeah, fuck yes, I agree. And so is that '90s boomer in the comments. He goes, "I love this chick is based." That's what he's. So, yeah, no, I think the comments are agreeing too. But no, yeah, no, I think that's a very in depth and interesting answer. I've tried trans friends too. I don't care necessarily unless they get too hot. Then I'm gonna fuck them. You know, if your trans friend gets too fucking hot or too much like a girl, you have to bang them at least. Like, but no, it's like
There's some very hot trans, dude. I want to fuck a trans. Like, shit, dude. Like a hot
I'm
chick
surprised
with
you
a
haven't.
dick. A hot chick with a dick is like,
So
I'm
wait, you
down.
haven't?
Like,
Aren't you? Isn't that your field? You haven't done that?
no, I haven't.
That's interesting. Okay, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking look at what people do like because I'm fucking old. But if I was 20, I'd know everything you did. Trust me. If I was 24, I'd know every video you ever been in. But I'm saying like I'm so I was like I just assumed every porn star was being trained. I don't
No, I have not yet. Not yet.
know.
Yet.
You're like it's on my bucket list of things to do is to bang a dude with tits.
Yeah.
But no,
A hot dude with tits.
some of these trains
It's
are
like,
funny as fuck.
it's
I
kind
know
of like the best of both worlds. Like, my best friend is gay, and I'm like, this guy, he's me. If I was a if I was a gay man, that would be me. Like, it's so funny. He's so flamboyant, but it's like, it's like he's a guy, so he gets me in a sense that, like, I feel like I think like a man sometimes, but he's also like a girl because he's like flamboyant and like, oh my god, like, and I'm
So you
like,
think like a gay man is what you're saying?
yeah, I think I do. I think I'm a gay man inside. I think I'm gonna transition into a gay man. I'm gonna transition.
That's a funny ass concept. It took me a sec to think about that. That's a funny ass concept. That's fucking hilarious.
Because I like men, but I think I'm a gay man, so I'm gonna transition into a man to be with a man. I don't know. But one of my jokes is that I think I'm slowly turning into a man. And I say that because I've had to be the man in every relationship I've ever been in. So I think I'm just gonna transition. I think I'm just gonna transition into a man because you guys aren't doing it right, and I think I need to be a man in order to show you guys how to be a man.
That's a great premise. That's a great premise. I like that. I saw the video. That's why my reaction wasn't the first time I heard. It was like, that's a good joke though for sure. Because I've seen you do it. That's a good joke. I think the premise is smart, and I think it like plays on something. It makes like it's like those like stories like we have like a controversial like opening, but then it has like a good message at the end. I mean overall, because I mean it is true. I think men are definitely dropping the ball. We had a fatherless generation, so I mean it's hard to.
Yeah.
All we know what to do is what not to do. You know what I mean? Like basically as as a man of my age, like I feel like I'm a fraction of my forefathers. Like I will be like, when I meet my grandfather in heaven, I'll be like, so what did you do? He's like, oh, I fought world wars. I fucking built this empire. I did all these things. I'm like, oh, cool. He's like, I shared memes and fucking ate edibles. You know, it's just like I'm fucking. They got me so medicated, bro. Like, I'm a fucking conqueror, and they got me medicated, bro. They got me fucking trying to smoke weed and doing weed festivals and shit. Like I'm fucking. I mean, it's gonna get to a point where I'm like, dude, I'm like, I gotta be sober and just like get this, just like take over some shit, man. Like I'm supposed to do. My destiny is way greater than weed allows me to be. I think, and I think that's where it goes mostly. Is like I have all these things to do, and
Yeah.
it's over, man. It's like I think the drinking. I mean, I don't know. I got something in me that I need to fucking silence where I get this fucked up, I guess. But I'm just like. I don't know how to describe it, man. It's like I know it's dumb, but I only know it's dumb when I saw. I don't know how to describe it, man. It's like
Yeah.
I can't believe 3,000 people are watching this. What the fuck are you guys doing at home? You just like you just have this on your fucking TV and you're just like watching some guy have a meltdown with his friend. Like, well, here's fucking like what is even going on? Like, what is
No,
what is a
dude.
pod?
I'm all
You
fucking
what?
Danny Elefant, dude.
Do I get to a point where somebody's like, "What's a podcast?" I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, I don't even fucking know anymore. It's like what is? I used to think it was like a TV show that had like this we had this thing. Like we had a guest that left like an hour ago, and we're still talking. And the fucking like and the publicist, which I like the publicist too. He's like, I'm not knocking anybody. I just don't even know what happened. The publicist is like, hey, what happened? And I'm just like, I don't know. She left. I'm still live. I don't know. Like, I'm just like, I answered.
Oh, he
I
asked
feel
you
like,
what happened?
Yeah. Brian's a good guy. I like Brian. I don't know I have nothing against anybody.
He said
I
what
hope I didn't.
happened?
Yeah, I'm not even trying to offend people. If I did, I'm just being myself.
Well, we
drinking,
were just having a I don't think we said anything offensive for her to log off. We were just talking.
She might have done. Yeah, her phone might have done or something. I don't know. But that's what I said. I don't know. I'm still alive. That's what I answered with. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, no disrespect.
She can hop back on if she wants.
Yeah. No, and I mean no disrespect unless it's funny. You know, like the only time disrespect is like allowed is when it's hilarious. You know, and I don't really have anything to say bad. I thought she was a cool guest and she answered every question honestly and seemed like
She was cool. She was very cool.
Yeah, she seemed like a good person. Like, so if you're a fan of her, if you're one of her subscribers,
follow her on Stripchat, dude.
Yeah, dude, jerk off to this girl all day. Don't procreate. Don't find true love. Don't find a family. Don't find what truly makes you happy, but chase it digitally through pixels on the internet, vicariously through demons and beautiful women, and then fucking
like raping.
Just try that out.
Don't rape people or don't be a pedophile. Just go on webcam.
Yeah, dude, jerk off to girls you'll never have a chance to bang. And fucking fuck yeah, dude. And like do it in VR, bro. Do it in fucking VR. So you can see the girl you can never fuck ever up close. You know, so for $10.99, you can see the girl you'll never be able to bang and is being pimped out by her.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like
exactly.
I don't know, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know. I think if you were jerking off to cam girls, you should probably find God. You should probably find internally what you don't have in your real life and solve it, you know. And I've been a loser too, you know. If you're watching at home, I've been a loser too, you know. I'm killing it. And no offense, I'm killing it now. But like I wasn't always killing it, you know. I used to, you know, but so I understand what it's like to. I can't imagine. I'm older than you. I'm older than her. And I'm not like the oldest motherfucker, but in my generation, I couldn't imagine paying to jerk off to a girl's pictures. Like if I saw somebody, no offense, I know it's your field, and I'm not trying to say, but like as a consumer, I would never do that. I would lie to get laid before I'd pay $20 to jerk off to somebody. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, where's my helicopter? I'm lost. Can I have a ride back to my mansion? You know, like how hard is it to get laid? How fucking hard is it to get laid? You know, it's like I'm ugly and I got laid. I had no money ever. I had no cars. I had nothing. I got laid. It wasn't even hard. Getting laid's not hard. Finding the love of your fucking life and like having a sacred connection with somebody like that fucking you probably had in lifetimes before. It's fucking way more important than fucking pretending to fucking just like just carnal bullshit is a sin is bullshit. And it seems fun because you're sad. But if you weren't sad, you'd see how sad it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, and it's just like we're all growing and we're all fucking, you know. And like I said, like my sins are no different than somebody who has sins in 4K. I'm saying, I'm a fucking sinner too. So I'm not trying to act like I'm like some special person. I mean, I'm just saying like, I fucked up a million times. My original sin was stealing Red Hots from a grocery store as a kid. I stole a thing of Red Hots. That was my original sin. What a waste of sin, you know? What a waste of sin. And just dumb. I remember the first time I stole them. What an idiot. I was just such a fucking idiot. I was like in like 5th grade or 6th grade. What an idiot. Like, I mean, like I wasted so much. You just gotta fucking I have to repent for that. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, and I am sorry, but obviously it's just dumb. But I'm just saying, like, holy fuck, man. All of us are sinners. And if you're just like, and I feel like the difference is like, if you look at like a cam girl or something like that, you're like, well, she's a blah, blah. I'm like, so are you. So am I. We're all fucking sinners. We're all fucked up. I fucking treated people terribly when I was young. My grandparents died and I bullied everybody for 10 years. You know, I fucking like, so it's like, I'm not waiting for that fucking life for like that fucking, what's it called? A life review? I'm not waiting for that life review. Like once it gets to about fucking 16, I'm gonna fucking check out mentally of that life review. Like, holy fuck. Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everyone's like awesome, and like I feel like I downplayed a lot, but I fucking love all of you watching this. I love that you even follow me on Rumble or YouTube. I like what the fuck does follow even mean? But thank you. I actually love this is high energy and this is like a weird place I could rant and fucking I don't know. It's like whatever I created in my wife's kitchen 10 years ago became this, and this is cool. And I'm glad it happens. And I'm like, the pleasure to meet you. I met you through it, and like pleasure to fucking meet you. Pleasure to fucking meet anybody that's ever watched this. I met a lot of these people in person and watching stuff too. I'll be traveling around doing comedy at bars and grills across the United States, and people are nice enough to fucking hang out with me and shit. And like, I mean, I am the most blessed person on earth, and like, I mean, I work hard, but I'm very blessed. And I for 3,636 people, 636. It's my fucking hometown zip code, but our area code. Sorry, but yeah. So I'm a savant. What I'm saying. No, I'm joking. But no, I feel like I'm very happy that we have all these. Like, I don't know. Life's amazing. I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad I'm able to get drunk here and just do nothing for 3,000 people and like like a Michael Jordan or something. You know what I mean? I'm like fucking like what the fuck, dude? Like this planet. It's been fun. It's been real, but it's like I'm on to the next one. You know, I think I won't. I'm waiting. I'm in the waiting line. I'll just like handle all this shit and be rich and do all these things and like that. They told me
we're elevating. Cool. We're gonna be you guys. We're gonna be at Rockville, and we're gonna be at all the places. So fucking don't be a dipshit and fucking tune in, dude.
Yeah, we're actually giving away Rockville tickets. Like, if you want to, if you're like me and couldn't afford to fucking go, but they gave me press passes. Holy shit, that's an expensive ass concert. And like, God bless them. I'm not trying to knock it. I mean, I'm all about business and I'm all about that. But like, if you're a normal motherfucker, I mean, I couldn't afford to get in there if I was a normal motherfucker. Like, they fucking so if you don't have a chance to win, it's all rigged, so you can't. But if you want to drop a comment, I'm not going to pick you. I'm going to pick my childhood friends and people I know that you don't know. But if you want to drop a comment, we're going to fucking completely rig this. But you're not going to have a chance to win. But if you want to win, comment. But you're not going to have a chance because I'm already going to pick the people I actually like. You know, that I actually want to hang out with. But like, if you drop a comment though, you might be able to win. But I'm not going to pick you. But yeah, so it's like, we're doing a lot of that. And then like, I'm going to meet every rock star I ever liked as a kid. And then I'm going to fucking be like, oh, hey, what's up? You know? And like, hey, what's up? What was it like fucking wearing a backwards hat in fucking 1998? You know? That's what I'm going to be like. What was that like? What did your Jinkos smell like after Ozfest? You know, that's what I'm doing. So I'm asking all these fucking people. I'm like, so what was it like being fucking more famous than me at one point? You know, it's like, what the fuck? You know, like, what the fuck? You know, I'm not trying to be a dick right now, but I'm gonna fucking be one for a second. Like, I hit up a publicist today, and I'm not gonna say what publicist it was. It was not the same publicist that found the porn star today. That's a separate issue. Well, so I hit up publicist, and if you followed me around nonstop on social media, you know I don't get along with most publicists. So but I do get along with this person, and so she goes, I'm like, hey, how can I get on this show and this show? And I'm not gonna tell you what shows, because I'm not gonna publicly shame these fucking people that think they're almighty and great, you know. So I set him up, and I was like, she goes, well, I said she, I shouldn't have said that. He, she, they. One of these genders said to blurry who this is. Was like, hey, I'm like, hey, can I get on this show and this show? And they're like, well, what do you do? And like, how can you present it to them? I'm like, well, I would start with, how about I have more followers than both of them combined? And then how about like, you know, I'm just saying, like, what do I do? It's just like, shut the fuck. I mean, it's like, I fucking copy paste all day and I kill motherfuckers. I'm like out here just like passing. I laughed everybody 77 times. You mean, she's like, what the fuck, dude? You know, I mean, what do I? That's just like an insane question to me. And I'm not trying to be egotistical, but it's like, to ask me, that's crazy. It's like, well, okay, imagine yourself more successful. That's who I am. Okay, you know, imagine if you were better looking and said all the right words. That's who I am. I'm you if you were better at everything and could fucking spell and read and talk and lift things. I'm you if you had a fan base. You know, I'm you if you tried at all at life. That's my bio. I'm you, but cooler, you know, and smarter and bigger and fucking sexier.
I'm you, but cooler.
Yeah, I'm you, but I'm doing all the shit you wish you fucking did. You know, that's me. Like, that's who the fuck I am. You know, that's who the fuck. Put that in my bio, you motherfuckers. You know, that's how I feel. You know, it's like, it's fucking like, I'm on fire and I don't give a fuck. You know, that's how I feel all the time. It's just like, that's how I feel all the time. You get the masses and you just be like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, yeah, it was really cold outside yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was really cold. Oh yeah, I ate there before. You know, you get to talk in these pocket fucking like private code conversations, and like I just want to be like, holy fuck, I'm shining right now. I walk into a place, motherfuckers can't stop talking to me, dude. They want my shirt, they want my sunglasses, they want everything. Like you mean I went to go get some food. This dude's like, "Can I get your shirt?" And I'm like, black people always asking to like take shit from me, huh? It's crazy. Just trolling this motherfucker. He just laughs. Everybody just laughs. I made a black joke. It's fucking like I'm like buying hamburgers, crushing. You know, it's just like what the fuck. Like
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere. I left my house twice today, and I got to fucking people follow me around. You know what I mean? It's just like
Yep.
it's like who the fuck am I? It's like who the fuck are you? I'm trying to bless your show. I'm trying to fucking make your show interesting. I'm trying to fucking jump on your fucking stupid TV show 15 years after TV's fucking real and fucking bless it. You know, I got this thing called a podcast. This is where TV shows went to. You know, that's how I fucking feel. You know, these fucking people are like, "Oh, can I have your bio?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. Let me get a little bio together for you. You know, let's fucking okay. First, I went to kindergarten. And I was smarter than you, and then I fucking graduated and I was richer than you. You know, what the fuck else you want to know? You know, it's like, what else? Like, here's my bio, you fucking faggots. You know, but isn't that real though? It's like, what else you want to know about me? You know, I'm dope as fucking. You're on a fucking outdated platform, dumbass. What the fuck? You should be coming with your hands out, motherfucker. Pull your hands out. You know what the fuck? Beg now. I'm like, I thought it was cool till you talked to me like that. It's like do you want to be on the show? I'm like, yeah, if you kiss my fucking feet now, motherfuckers. You know, it's like Jesus Christ, man. It's like that's how I feel about life. You know, they're like what are you doing? Like, fucking everything you wish you fucking ever did. You know what I mean? All my fucking dreams came true. All of your dreams came true, and I don't even respect them. You know what I mean? I had like this is like okay. That dog's awesome, actually. I need a dog. I'd be happier. I'd be happier with a puppy, probably. You just have a dog that loves you no matter what, and that's awesome. I need that fucking loyalty. I need that love around me. Maybe I wouldn't be ranting about shit. I need that. No, I feel the love within that animal. No, I feel the love within that animal. I feel that. That's great. I can vibe things and like.
I think I'm gonna go get food.
Yeah, you should do that instead of watching me drunk rant. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep ruining my career, and like see if this goes on. But God bless you. The guest left fucking 50 minutes ago. But if you don't have a wife or anybody that cares about you, you can jerk off to her. Her name's Genna James. Look it up if you're lonely enough and not blessed enough to be married like your boy. And Nikki Knightley's a fucking absolute fucking legend. She interviewed fucking Guar. She has all this stuff. If you were a loser and want to jerk off to a girl you can never bang, you'd also look up Nikki Knightley on whatever the fuck. And then also she's actually smarter than like she's a comedian. We're doing all these cool things. We have a bunch of interviews with Guar and stuff like that. It's all over my YouTube, all over my whatever the fuck also. So watch her interview rock stars and live vicariously through a girl you could never fuck. That's what we are. It's the honeypot part of the show. We have a porn star called the honeypot part of the show, and basically
my link tree is linktree / Nikki Knightley NIKKIKNIGLTH what G NIKKIKNIGHTLY.
It's like spell your fake name properly and fucking like let's get these sales up. Let's fucking jerk off to fucking feet and shit, you motherfuckers. Frankie needs a LinkedIn is what you taught me there though. When you said that, I'm like Frankie needs a LinkedIn. It'd save him 15 minutes in the fucking weather. Like if you had a fucking LinkedIn, he just has one link. But yeah, no, for real, follow Nikki. She's brilliant. She's fucking does a bunch of cool spiritual shit. She's a fucking great friend of mine. Brilliant, fucking like I appreciate her going backwards in her career and being my co-host. And we are going to Rockville soon, and you'll never win the contest because it's rigged against you, just like life. And just like everything's rigged against you. But if you are lucky enough to go to Rockville, buy me tequila, and I'll pretend to remember your name.
We're Rick and Morty, dude. We're Rick and Morty.
I think I'm gonna get out of here too. Actually, you know what? I was gonna stick around here, but you know what? You guys don't deserve me sticking around. I'm gonna get out of here too. I'm gonna go fucking wake my wife up, trying to have sex. Then I'm gonna go grab some fucking hot wings, and I'm gonna fucking jerk off on the homeless, and then let them donate my sperm for money. I'm giving back to the community, and you can too. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're gonna jump out this window, and commit suicide. See you later, guys. Fuck yeah.